KC Stadium. Alan Smith is with me, Martin Tyler. And the match today, Hull City against Arsenal. Hull City back in action again after their last game, which was away, and they drew against Watford.
Yeah, positive to take from the 1-1, and I do fancy them for a victory here.
It's going to be very tough for the opposition today to break down the home team's defence. When you look at the stats, very few teams have broken them down.
Well, defending is an art, and sometimes a forgotten one in this day and age, but this lot haven't forgotten it, that's for sure.
We've got the Hull City team here for you. Jeff Hendrick starts, looking to recover his form, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. A real reshuffle for Arsenal. Petr starts in goal. Monreal replaces Kieran Gibbs, who's been out of sorts lately. Alexis Sanchez starts with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain looking to provide width. Danny Welbeck is the sole striker today. Hull City, any particular thoughts on them?
It's been interesting watching this team this season. They've really performed to the maximum, and in a Champions Cup slot at the moment, who knows, with a lot of football to play admittedly, but if they enjoy the same second half of the season as they have the first, they're going to end up with a really spectacular finish for them.
Craig Pawson is the referee here. So Arsenal kicked off. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ramsey. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Robert Snodgrass. Alexis Sanchez. Into the attacking third. Here comes the cross. A definite foul, very early on. No hesitation. The yellow card's coming out even this early in the game.
Yeah, not even his own teammates can complain about that one, but the fact it's early does create a problem.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
And he's up for the header, back off the bar. Great stop. So Arsenal get their corner. And in with the goal. And that's the goal then for Arsenal.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. Look at the players, delighted with it.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Arsenal in front then. Aaron Ramsey. Francis Coquelin. David Myler. Hernandez. If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. Gabriel Paulista. Leonardo Bonucci. Nacho Monreal. Possession in the midfield area. Arsenal have the ball again. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain able to make a good interception. Hernandez. Here's Gray. Shot on! And that's caught easily by Petr Cech. Chambers. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Sanchez. Curtis Davis. Robert Snodgrass. Here's Gray. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Shots on here. Well, it was a chance, but the defender might take the credit for that. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he certainly saw him coming. I think it put him off. He took his eye off the ball there. And he gives it back to his teammate. And the cross coming in. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Conte. The opposition back off. They could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Nacho Monreal. Sanchez. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, it is a lead that Arsenal have got, and they've worked hard to get it, and they're still having to work hard to keep it. And he passes back to the keeper. Conte. Robert Snodgrass. He's got it away. It will be their throw. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Thanks, Jeff. Spot on. Gregory van der Wiel. The shot's on! Very good stop here. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Nacho Monreal. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, he's through. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Chambers. Gabriel Paulista. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Good number of shots in this first half, and an even count in that respect between two very well-matched teams, Alan.
Yeah, they are. I know the crowd enjoyed it, listening to them applaud the two teams off, but might take a little tactical change from one of the sides to decide the winner.
There is an occupational hazard, but you always feel sorry for a player who's picked up a knock. He's got to go off, but it's a chance for the substitute.
Yeah, it is. This is where a strong bench comes into it, increasingly so these days, and they have got a strong bench here.
They kick off at the start of the second half. Nacho Monreal. And here's the cross. Very good passing from this team. He's got his shot off now. Oh, he's failed to hit the target. Gregory van der Wiel. Chambers. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Alexis Sanchez. Santi Cazorla. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Gregory van der Wiel. And here's the shot. Oh, well saved. On EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League fixture, Hull City. They'll be facing Crystal Palace away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
It's a foul by the Hull City player.
Lee has stopped for a substitution. Number 17.
Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
They're playing Napoli in their next match in the Champions Cup, and I do see them as strong favourites. I think they'll win.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Sanchez. Santi Cazorla. Walcott. A good hit at it, but I'm afraid it was off the radar. Robert Snodgrass. And Arsenal have possession. They've won it. Leonardo Bonucci. Aaron Ramsey. And they're passing so well out there. Robert Snodgrass. Alexis Sanchez. Pogba. Now you can cross it. He's put it in well. Giroud! That is a high-class header to score here. It's a good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
Well, it wasn't just about the quality of header. That was good enough, but the movement that allowed him to find that space, that was the good bit.
Restarting at 2-0.
Going on the field is
player who's been carrying a yellow card is now going to be taken off. They don't want to risk a red.
And the goal for
Abel
Arsenal
Hernandez.
in the 67th minute, number 19, Santi Cazorla.
Olivier Giroud. Theo Walcott. Here's Walcott. And that will be a throw. Aaron Ramsey headed down to a teammate. Pogba. I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. Nacho Monreal. Cross coming in now. Giroud in the middle. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Olivier Giroud. Free kick awarded against Hull. Maguire. Hernandez. Gabriel Paulista. Pogba. Here's Walcott. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. They should win now, shouldn't they? 2-0 here, not much time to go. What impact will that have on the next game?
Well, Hull City go up against Crystal Palace after this. Well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
Pogba. Arsenal in full control of this one, and they haven't really taken their eye off the ball, and the opposition haven't had a chance to get into the game. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. And here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. Chance for the cross. Shots on here. What a fine save. Davis, terrific stop.
Well, I thought that was the moment, Martin, when his clean sheet was going to be ruined. But he steps up to the mark yet again. Wonderful.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Giroud in the middle. And in comes the header. Oh, it's off the bar. Aaron Ramsey. Sanchez. Well, that's it. The final whistle. The inquest is almost starting now, so soon after the final whistle, about the reasons for this defeat.
Yeah, disappointment all round, and maybe one or two will point fingers in the dressing room, because I don't think they all gave it their full effort, 100%, and that's inexcusable.
Well, it's the kind of game where you expect perhaps the home team to keep a clean sheet. They haven't done that, and look at the price they paid.
Yeah, they just couldn't quite score enough goals up the other end, but every defence is entitled to an off day, and this was one of them.
Now he can cross it. He's put it in well. Giroud! That is a high-class header to score here. Giroud in the middle. And in comes the header. Oh, it's off the bar!